Hello, one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, we had sold all the things we needed to sell from our journey into the dragon side of the woods, but we had yet to drop off some inventory items, so that's what we're going to be doing now. It's time to reorganize the inventory a bit. The dragon scale I want to keep, and pretty much everything that I'm going to be keeping that has like almost no weight to it, we're going to be putting on this final tab here. The green dragon eggs, I do not see a reason to carry. The ritual book, I do not see a reason to carry. Brunhilde's diary, I do not see a reason to carry. Let's see. Cultist journal, do we need this one? Boyd the cockroach? I don't think we need this one. Pretty sure I've already tried giving to Aaron Gang and he just wasn't interested. There's this one here. Again, I'm guessing we don't need it. This one we need. The skull we still, the head we still need. We haven't found the other orc. He's probably in the one wood area we haven't searched yet. Let's move the word of power. Does this weigh a lot? Yeah, 0.5. Okay, that's dealable. That should cover it, I think. Yep, I would think so. Also, when we left off in the last video, we killed Cloth, the red dragon, and sealed off that area of the woods. Well, didn't seal it off per se, but I mean, we did everything over there that needed to be done, so we officially don't have to go back that way. We've already been to Fort Illicard, I believe. No, that's the other. Sorry, get myself confused. We've been to the Moodwood, and we have been to the Coldwood, so there's only one more direction for us to go. Actually, I think there's no more direction for us to go. I think we have to go into the tavern and go into that lady's spear thing. Or maybe I do need to go towards Phil the Illicard. That might be the one direction I haven't gone yet. Not sure. We'll figure it out, though. We've been to the two woods that are nearby. So that's all resolved and taken care of. And we got a debatably better weapon from Cloth. I mean, functionally it is better. It does provide us cold resistance. Yeah, we've been to... This is just... Oh, no, actually, no. I'm on the complete other end of the map. Sorry, it's confusing, because it's not like an actual, like, cardinal thing. Okay, if I want to go that direction, how do I have to go there? Do I have to go... I have to go through here. Have I been into here? No, clearly I haven't been into here. Are you okay? What did he say? Heal me or pray for me, but I ain't got the time for talking. I don't have a healer's kit. I have a potion. Can't be bartered with. I could probably go buy a healer's kit. If he stays alive. Let's go see if we can buy a healer's kit. Jericho, where are you going? The building is over here. I've got no tolerance for you wandering off in directions I'm not telling you to go right now. Healer's kit. There. This will probably work. If he's still alive. He was actively making piles or pools of blood when we left him. Come on, Jericho. It's not a hard set of instructions. Move where I click. Ta-da!
Hello.
Well, at least I'm not dead like the rest of those poor sods at the fort are soon going to be. That was not worth 123 gold. Time to go towards Fort Illicard. The next area. We're basically saving the snow globe thing for last. Not sure why. I don't actually have a reason why, but we are. Let's see what we got. We have cultists and an elk tribe. Well, they're hostile to me, so they can die. They have lots of archers. And a lot of hit points. I like how they just can't hit me. And Elaine is dead. These guys aren't too bad. They've got a lot of hit points. They're hurting Linyu a little bit. Really? You're gonna use it on the last one. You're gonna blow it the second one you have on the last one. Oh, Linyu. Well, as long as we're fighting completely useless, unthreatening enemies like these archers are so far, you can do whatever the hell you want. But the moment the challenge steps back up again, you're gonna go back to being a heal bot, because otherwise it's all you're good for. That looks like an amulet of natural armor. I wonder if it's better than the one I have. I mean, mine's at +2 still, isn't it? No, I went all the way up to +3. Couldn't remember. A bag of holding. Okay. Not gonna complain about that, I suppose. Ooh, greater restoration. Is there anything I want to move into this bag of holding? What are my other bags of holding filled with? This is one filled with my equipment, which makes sense. This is a magic bag. This magic bag has... Is this even relevant for us anymore? I don't even think this is relevant anymore, and I tell you what, I'm going to put it like here so I can drop it off in the church. I think that was from the last area. This one has all my reagents in it. And this one just has like bits and bobbles. I'm at a point where I have more magic bags than I actually need. I might try to organize some other part of my inventory into the bag. I wouldn't want to put like my... Uh-oh. Okay, I might need to run. I was just casually talking and walked into a dire tiger. That's not ideal. I don't know what you're casting, Linyu. That was me critical hitting it. It's near death. I'm gonna push my luck, not use a potion. Okay, we should be fine. Thank you. I was about to rest, but I guess that's unnecessary. I should save. As soon as I take these arrows. Let me put those in. Yeah, is there anything else I would want to put in the bag? I guess my collection of potions. Yeah, that's actually probably not such a bad idea. I could have a bag with the collection of potions that I don't require easy access to. Let's do that now, actually. That could be a little inventory thing. Everyone knows sorting out your inventory can be very satisfying. So this reduces it by what? Like a half? No, this one's 20%. This one is 40%. This one is 20%. And this is the one holding all of my reagents. Really? I guess none of these weigh very much now, do they? So there's not much point in taking them out. I wouldn't... you're shaving decimals off. So either one of these is 40. So I guess we're going to take the one that's 40. I don't want to use one of the bags of holding for it, because potions are usually pretty light anyways. I need to send some off to here, just to make space for it. Just the buff potions that I don't constantly use. The healing potions will stay out so I can have quick access to them, but we put these in there. Take these, put these in there. And at the end of the day, like, even if it doesn't shave off much weight, like for example, these 10 potions weigh 1 whole pound, probably for the whole lot, I'm guessing. Even if I don't end up shaving off much weight, the inventory will look much nicer. Yeah, it's 1 pound for... It's like 0.1 per potion. How much more space do we have? We can fit in, what, 4 more potion slots? So we can put the Fox's Cunning in there, the extra clarities in there. I guess we can leave those other ones out. Just leave all the blue potions out. Put that extra potion of 8 in there, just so it's not taking up a different slot. So we move the Lesser Amulet of the Master over there. Move that up there, and then what I can do is I can start moving the other objects I want extremely easy access to up here. That would be it. There we go. There's some inventory management taken care of. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's go shoot these archers in the face. This is a very small area, I've just noticed, because we're already on the other end of the map. What relevant quests do we have for this area? I can look that up while we're murdering these guys. We'll go to our active quests. Free max? Oh, that guy. Yeah, that's not happening. Investigate the Elk tribe. The druid is convinced there must be some reason they have turned away from the Lord's lines and joined with the Luskan army. You believe the Elk tribe and their leader, Zokan Thunderer, are to the west. Gotta keep an eye on Lindy's hit points, so she's okay for now. Lindy's tale we can talk about. Saving the supply line has to do with the orcs. And then it's just the rest of the stuff. So, okay, so we need to talk to the Thunderer dude if we get the opportunity to. Of course, we're killing all of his guys on the way in, but it's not like this game is giving us much of an option. The only reason I bring that up at all is because I'm currently playing through another RPG where you can be slightly more diplomatic about these things. Not complaining, not saying that's a weakness in Neverwinter Nights, just the opportunity to have come in here and not murder all these guys is on the forefront of my brain right now. Is there a way down there? Yes, it's gotta be. I think it's right there, actually. This thing. Alright, this guy had a Potion of Owl's Wisdom, which we moved straight to the magic bag. Isn't that handy? I don't think any of those guys had any loot. Nope, doesn't look like it. Right here, we're actually going to... No, we're not going to rest. I'm going to summon Elaine. And then we're going to rest, because... Why not? She died in the very first fight, but I can give her a second chance. Rest so that you can regain her spell slots for the day. Not like I wanted to have those anyways, but if she does, she does. I want to go across here. Ooh, I didn't see that there was something inside that tree. Or rather, that it was hollow. There apparently is nothing inside it. Nothing over here. This area appears to be very barren. Okay, what about this body? 51 bucks. Oh, I do wonder what we're going to save up our gold for next, but at this point, I doubt we're going to be able to buy anything else. Not unless we get a huge cash reward for something, because it took a long time to build up the money for that Ring of Power. I went through, like, the last area spending my gold basically on nothing and still couldn't afford the Ring of Power, like, when I got here. The only thing I'd want now is, like, I think there was, like, a better cloak or something, like a cloak protects +4 or something. That would be great. Ah, some orcs. I don't mind murdering some orcs. Shaman goes first, I think. Oh yeah, classic old game, like old school instinct tells me to kill the wizard first.
Goddess, take you now!
Linyu looks like, or sorry, Elaine looks like she might survive this fight. Also, I meant to talk to Linyu and see if she wanted to forward her plot. I forgot about that. And dead. Good job. This one had some loot. A gem. Did you want to talk about your plot stuff? Talk for a while. I just want you to continue your story from before. I suppose you won't rest until I tell you about the accident that led to my becoming a cleric of Sehane. I don't know how to say that off the top of my head. I guess I can tell you, though it was a horrifying experience. I want to hear it. It was just over a month into our training when Gadolin decided to let us examine some of his collection of magical artifacts. I'm sure I've said all these words before. It's just been a while since I talked to her, so I can't remember how I was pronouncing them or how she was pronouncing them. He took us into his vault, the part with a tower-powered magic item, or the lower-powered magic items were stored. We played with them for a while, but I was bored. You were bored playing with magic items? Being from a wizard's home, most of us had seen items like these quite a few times. I was hardly going to be impressed by a wand of magic missiles. I noticed that one of the doors had been left open, so I thought I would have a quick peek inside. I didn't mean to touch anything, but two of the other students came in behind me. One of them asked what I was doing. His voice scared me, causing me to jump into the air, but I didn't land on the floor. I didn't see the rope that was hung to keep people away from this one display. The hole I fell into was a doorway into another plane of existence, or at least that's what they told me later. According to Gadolin, no person, let alone a child, should have survived the experience. So how did you survive? All I know is that my body seemed to expand and contract at a horribly fast rate, like a hyperventing toad. The feeling seemed to last for hours, but it was over in seconds. I can't explain it any better than that. When it stopped, I opened my eyes. What did you see? There was a large, gray, squishy thing that looked at me with 20 large eyes. I whimpered a little, I remember that. Then it started to move. I don't think that I have ever seen anything moving so very fast. I screamed as it attacked and continued to scream as a bolt of glowing blue light ripped through its body, just seconds before it could reach me. I sat on the ground, trembling uncontrollably. Arms enveloped quaking form, and a soft voice whispered words into my ear. What did the voice say? I can only recall images of journeys and safety, of life and death, and of times to come. As the voice spoke, I began to feel very tired, and I drifted off to sleep. When I awoke, I was in a comfortable bed surrounded by a curtain that stretched up to the ceiling, and I could hear a man and woman's voice talking softly beyond it. The voices were suddenly interrupted by the entrance of my master, who angrily asked why I was taken to the temple of Sehane. A single word from that woman stopped him cold. What did she say? All she said was his name. He looked at her with a piercing stare, then his eyes opened in surprise, and he sank to his knees. I was confused, having no idea who was standing by my bed. The only word my master could speak was her name, Sehane. Wait, you were rescued by a goddess? The goddess came over and pulled her curtain back. She smiled and kissed me on the forehead. My child, she said, you have exceeded the boundaries of luck. A green light surrounded her body as she stepped back and disappeared. For years after that experience, people treated me with awe and called me the godchild. Sehane did me a favor, but there were days when I wished she could have done it quieter. That does seem to stretch the limits of luck. Such is my life. bad and good luck in heaping amounts, like a gift of gold that crushes you under its weight. That's actually a pretty good analogy. I have dedicated my life to the goddess. She gave me that gift, so I gave everything back to her. There is a task that she wishes me to accomplish, and that is why she chose to save my life. A task? I have heard a few of the words she shared with the high priest before my master came in the room, but that is a task for me and should not be allowed to interfere with your quest. We have too much to do right now to tell that tale. We need to find the words of power for Aaron Gend if we are to save Neverwinter. It seems to me, like not knowing the full details about it, that you picked the wrong, you walked the wrong path, Linyu. Thou aren't a cleric. Thou art a paladin, is what it sounds like to me. Because clerics choose devotion. Clerics choose to devote themselves to the deity that they worship. Paladins are chosen by the deity themselves, and it sounds like you were chosen. But if you're a cleric, you're a cleric. I'm not judging. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and when we come back, man, if Linyu were a paladin, she would be much better at melee combat. I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye, and I hope you enjoyed.